Hey, how y'all doing? This is Kern at Next Adventure, and today we're going to talk about how to choose and fit a helmet. So the first thing you want to do when you're picking your helmet is find one that speaks to you. We offer several selections of helmets. I recommend trying a couple on and finding the one that fits your head the best. I have a pretty large dome, so I tend to fit well in the Protex and the Prets. I'm going with this Protec because I really enjoy the retro design, and I think it makes me look good. So when you put your helmet on, you want to make sure it fits snugly. It should sit right on top of your head, and as it sits down, you should feel air escape. You want to make sure to make it nice and snug up against your chin, not so that you're going to pinch yourself when you close it, but nice and snug. Some helmets are going to have a good fit right out the box and not have many adjustment options. Other helmets, typically your higher priced ones, will have a nice ratcheting adjustment system so that the helmet size has a wider range and you can personalize it to fit your head. And other helmets will have a simpler adjustment system that does the same thing. For instance, this one has a frame that snaps in and snaps out to adjust to 3 different sizes within the size of the helmet. Once you have your helmet picked out, on your head and buckled up, you are going to violently shake your head and make sure your helmet doesn't move at all. So after the shake test, we can tell that the helmet fits great. While shaking my head, the helmet stayed on. It didn't move. It moved with my scalp and didn't have any lag, which means if you fall at high speeds, the helmet will then stay with your head and not slide around. So I think we found a winner. One last thing to consider while picking your helmet is the goggles you'll be using. Unfortunately, not all goggles are going to fit great with all helmets. Things to mind when you're fitting your goggle: you want to make sure that there's no gap, or as little gap as possible, between the helmet and the goggle, and that there's not too much space on the sides. You should be able to fit 2 fingers snugly between your lens and the helmet. And if that is all true, you might have found yourself a winner. So while you're out there this season, riding the slopes, do your best to wear your helmet. Remember, we're out there flying fast on ice and rock. It's not always gonna be soft snow, so a helmet is gonna come in handy exactly when you need it. Do your best to have a great time and stay safe out there.